Joining us now is Dr. Ali Khuraibet, environmental consultant. Good evening, Dr. Ali, and thank you for joining us.
Good evening. Thank you for having me today.
Can you please tell us the significance of the COP27 conference in Sharm el-Sheikh?
Yes, for sure. Let's go a little bit back to 1992. In 1992, the first Earth Summit was held in Brazil. And in this particular conference, they signed about 198 nations. They signed a special treaty to manage climate change. However, the progress since that date, or that year, 1992 till now, was a little bit slower than expected. So this COP27 is in fact a follow-up of all the 26 previous ones. And the last one was held in Glasgow, UK in 2022 as a follow-up. However, during this conference, new COP27, the world leaders and their representatives will discuss so many themes and issues. I will give some examples how to find ways, practical ways to reach the target of temperature reduction by 1.5 Celsius. Reducing greenhouse gases emissions as agreed previously, funding climate actions, and also the importance of decarbonization by the oil and gas sectors worldwide, the importance of forestation, and also the role of women leaders in managing climate change, and also discussing themes and issues related to sea level rises caused by the melting of polar ice caps and their impact on the low areas countries. Also, in the end of this expected COP27 conference, they will be discussing about looking at new technologies such as the green hydrogen and also the role of the civil societies in managing and combating greenhouse gases and climate change.
I see, Dr. Ali. Please, can you tell us the 27th Climate Summit, is it a testing moment for the world's credibility?
Well, it is in fact, because, the progress was very slow. So they are expecting that, to make the policymakers worldwide putting their countries to do a little bit more of actions toward managing climate change, each country by itself. So we're hoping that the leaders of the nations, of 198 nations, coming to this conference in Egypt, that they will take practical actions to manage the climate change that is expecting to occur worldwide.
Dr. Ali, how will COP27 determine the fate of the planet, in your opinion?
See, this is an action conferences. So after the conferences, each leader will come back to his country and they will meet with policymakers and they will decide how to do reduction in greenhouse gases and also how to minimize the emissions of carbon. So this is an action to be taken by world leaders after this conference finishes.
If you were assigned today to carry a message to those gathered in COP27, what would this message carry in its folds?
Well, there's a message I would like to send is that climate change is not only caused by human beings or their activities. It is also a natural cycle. The Earth's history is a history of climate change. So we have to look also the impact of any new technology that will be proposed or implemented on developing countries and how developing countries also will be funding themselves to manage the impact of climate change. So I wish that there will be more funding for developing countries, and also there will be more actions toward managing the impact of climate change.
Thank you so much, Dr. Ali, for your time.